Look Outreach is underwritten by the generous support of Munter Enterprises. Family owned and operated since 1972, integrity is important, as our family name is on every project. Our word is our bond. Munter Enterprises. Just build it.
Welcome back, everyone. I don't know why he was doing that.
I had stage fright.
Oh, stage fright. Oh, okay.
That's what
I
that
see.
was.
All right, now we're going to try to get through this interview.
Oh, we
aren't
sure are.
Okay, good. We got a lot to tell our viewers about.
Wait, we only have an hour?
Yeah, we only have an
Cool.
hour.
Let's do it.
That's correct. This is Chad Rabinovitz, who is the producing artistic director for the Adirondack Theatre Festival in Glens Falls. And joining us is an intern, Artistic Administration Intern or something
Nailed
like
it.
that.
You nailed
I
it.
did?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
got it.
fantastic. Jack McCarthy. Easy name. Welcome, Jack. Welcome back, Chad. Great to have you here.
3 years, you finally got mine right. His on the first time?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a last name like Rabinovitz and artistic this and that, and you know what I'm
All
saying?
right. It's on me. You're right. It's on
Hey,
me.
but I'll tell you what you do right, which is you produce some amazing plays.
Thanks.
And this season, which we're going to talk about. As a matter of fact, we don't have enough time to talk about all four, so we'll hit the first two
Sure.
and have you back again so we can talk about the second two. But we couldn't have an interview without just dipping back in history just a little bit to talk about the success of last year.
Yeah, it was a big one for us. I mean, we've doubled our audience, 5,700 people to 9,100, more than that, 11,500 if you count the film festival. So people are coming out. It's been great. We've doubled our subscribership, 570 people to last year. 1,057 people subscribed, and we're on pace to go beyond that this year. So I just, don't be the one who's not a part of the fun.
Well, you know what? When you think about it, the amount of work it takes, you're talking about the arts, and you're trying to educate people about the arts. You're trying to let them know that they can participate in the arts, that they can have fun in the arts. It takes a lot of hard work. And you know this because I've mentioned it many times to you. I've never seen anybody with the kind of passion that you have for getting this done and the amount of work that you do to put it together. Now, 100, you go from a staff of like 3 or 4 people to maybe 4 people when Jack arrives, but to close to 100 people to produce this season.
Yeah, I mean, I in my position end up with a lot of the credit for it, and I work a lot, but it takes over 100 people. That's not even counting the volunteers. That's 100 paid staff that we bring in. We pay for their transportation. We have to house everyone.
Right.
We bring them into the community, and we actually help them become a part of it. They're out shopping and eating with all of us. They go to the parties, and they're in our shows. So it takes, I think, a lot more than most people even realize for us to do the level of work that we bring in, not just the actors, but the technicians, the designers, the directors. So,
well, you know what, Chad? Also comes down to the quality of work. And I'm just going to pull out 2 from last year, that Island Song and Home. Those were 2 that just stayed in my mind long after the curtain dropped. And I went back to Look Media the next day. And you had some real successes last year. I know you did. Let's jump right in.
Okay.
We've got a season that starts really on the 22nd, which is a Thursday.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 22nd of June. That's only like 3 weeks away, right? Something like that?
Yeah.
Math, I'm good at math.
So,
tell me about the first show.
yeah, it's not much time to do a show that's never been done before, and we're still writing it right now. Nikola Tesla drops the beat. It's amazing. We describe it as Hamilton meets Tesla. And you remember all the hype, and it's still going on about Hamilton, and the people like me who got to see it prior, like before it got to Broadway, you could say, I saw it. That's what our audience is going to be able to say with Tesla. It's that good. It's about one of the greatest inventors and minds in human history. And his hand in so many inventions like X-rays, lasers, electricity.
Electric current.
Yeah, radio. Yeah, alternating current is what he's best known for, and it was in direct opposition to Thomas Edison's direct current. And it started the current wars. So many ridiculous things happen with the current wars. And this show uses electronic dance music to take us into the mind of someone who could truly see the future.
Right.
And it's written by Nico Benson and Benjamin Halstead. Nico won the very prestigious Jonathan Larson Award. Jonathan Larson wrote Rent. It's a very accredited writer. This has a lot of buzz within the industry. So even the theater community is excited about this nationally. So we had everyone come out of the woodwork to audition for it. This cast is unbelievable.
And
unbelievable.
Now, each one of these has a limited run, really. It's
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right?
And then it'll run to the next week too. So
Okay.
it's 2 weeks.
It's going to be 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think 9 performances. It runs till July 1st.
Okay, and then curtain comes down on that one, and what comes up?
Well, then we do Knights of the Sales Office, which I like to describe as the Office meets Game of Thrones. It's our comedy award-winning show. It's just absolutely hysterical. We did a reading of it last year. It got so many laughs that we said we'll do the full production this year.
Nice.
About 3 digital ad sales employees who we can all connect with have a mundane job until their boss dies, and they're given by HR a 30-day mourning period where they don't have to live up to sales quotas, dress codes, corporate policies. During that time, they create a full-on revolution. They build a castle out of office supplies actually on stage, and they create a new way of life in their corporate world and try to right the wrongs of their company's impersonal policies. It's so good.
Well, yeah,
it's so good.
You know what? I can only go back to last year when we were talking about the plays that he presented last year. They had the same kind of thought, intellectual curiosity, comedy, just the whole sense of the story. And I always love the way that you always come up with a punchline for these, like Hamilton meets,
Hamilton meets, well, you've never seen it before,
That's right.
and we got to make it clear. But how do you say in that it's all the value of the educational value? This is all real stuff that happened, but the dancing and music that you get out of Hamilton, or the ridiculousness that you get out of Game of Thrones.
That's right,
right?
sure.
Package it all in a couple words for you.
I love it. And you're talking about cast that can go as high as 12.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Normally like 3 to 5
that's
people
right.
or 12. This is a massive show for us.
Okay, here's what you got to do. You got to go to atfestival.org, atfestival.org, and find out about ticket prices and the times of the performances and whatever. And I can tell you firsthand, as I did all last year, that you have to go and support the Adirondack Theatre Festival, and you've got to see these plays because there's an enormous amount of talent, passion, and just effort to get these shows off the ground. So I'm excited to have you back again. I can't wait. We'll have you back to talk about the other 2 shows and whatever we didn't seem to cover. But Jack, you got to learn to be quiet during an interview, okay?
See, well, tell me if you like the shows, but if you hate them, tell Jack.
Oh yeah, that's good.
His personal phone number is.
By the way, Jack is an intern from USC out in California, here to decide whether or not he wants to be a director or a producer. You found a great home to find out at this summer, Jack. And thanks for sitting in.
Thank you.
Okay, it's great to see you guys.
Thanks so much.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.